bubbling, wouldn't it? It just isn't the case today. A quick reminder that we've got another game straight after this one, Leicester against Chelsea. You can also download the BT Sport.
The silence will change the mood and the traditional feel. It's an addition. So let's have a look at the two teams, starting with Sheffield United. 3 changes for his back. His last start was against Sheffield United in January.
Changes, but 2 teams are very strong as well, so they're taking this competition, this game.
Sheffield United, the 23-year-old, has had another outstanding season. And Chris Wilder wants him back here for the next one. They'll be wondering if this is their year. The stage is set with Arsenal in the change strip of yellow with the points leavers. Chris Wilder said to Matt Smith before the kick-off, it's pretty much
training that he looks exceptional. We know he's got the right attributes.
He'll need some concentration here. Norwood with the free kick that was travelling a long way. It was just in front of McBurney, who was coming in. Kieran to now Egan, who will turn it back to Dean Henderson, who knew he lacking sense for David McGoldrick for Sheffield United. And the shot driven in and dragged wide by Jack Robinson. Got them so. In goes the corner, which was glanced away by David Luiz. Stevens. There's one of them in there. It's a deep corner. It was McBurney. It's glanced in by Lundstrom. And it's the perfect start for Sheffield United. And the set piece works to perfection. Crossed in by Norwood, teed up by McBurney, and from very close range, John Lundstrom there to score his 4th goal of the season to make it Sheffield United 1, Arsenal 0.
Yeah, how vulnerable.
The VAR official today, and Paul Tierney, the referee, Peter Walton. Peter, this is one of the more straightforward ones for the VAR official.
It'll be disallowed.
Of this competition, and Sheffield United still looking for a place in Europe in the final few games.
Yeah, you think so. The 2 sides a little bit in.
That's where it goes. Oh, almost found its way through to McGoldrick. It was an Arsenal head, I think, that took it through, wasn't it?
It's a lovely flat throw, wasn't it? It wasn't just a big...
worries for Arsenal. Tierney with a cross into the Sheffield's Pepe. Pieces against this Sheffield United team.
Yeah.
Himself here against David Luiz, supported by McGoldrick. Sheffield United flow. Maitland-Niles has got to get forward for them down the road. Maitland-Niles. Arsenal have proved one thing, they can keep the ball. Moves away from Willock, he's done well there, Stevens, and he got through the legs of David Luiz battling with McBurney and showed his strength there, David Luiz. He did well there under... Here's an opportunity for Nicolas Pepe. There's only Alex Lacazette in the box. Robinson, here's Saka. And that's a free header for Chris. He's gone for the flat one and played it straight to Fleck. Now Tierney. It's a heavy challenge. It's penalty.
Wow.
Just inside the box, it was Basham with the challenge.
Past Henderson, 1-0 up.
It's Pepe against Henderson. And it's 1-0 to Arsenal. Excellent penalty from Nicolas Pepe, despite the fact Henderson went the right way, he couldn't get there. And it's Sheffield United 0, Arsenal 1.
Yeah, I wonder whether he was just caught in 2 minds. Henderson, because he choice words with one of the members of staff. I don't know whether it was goalkeeper.
It's Fleck who hits it with the left foot, and the wall did its job and helped. Jack O'Connell's a big miss for them. More defending here. Pepe, good save. Really good by Dean Henderson, plunging down to his left. At Manchester United. In goes the Arsenal corner. It's Willock, and now Saka, and he's got Lacazette there too, and that was an important toe. While he's not received any punishment for the challenge, he might well have injured himself. Kolasinac has won the corner there too. Extra time and penalties if necessary today. A good header in there. Henderson looking for McBurney, who flicks it on above David Luiz, and it's a good challenge by Maitland-Niles. It's McBurney, and then the free kick's going to go to Sheffield United here. I think it's Willock who's flat out, so is McBurney as well. It's a collision between the pair of them. Free kick launched forward by Basham. Up goes David Luiz. Ollie McBurney was toward the goal. Here's that Saka looking for Lacazette. Breaks here too. Saka misses his kick. Cleared as far as Tierney on the volley, and that's wide. There to tee up Berger, and then Norwood with the shot and held on to by Martinez. It's a little bit Sheffield United player, and they're moving here with Kieran Tierney. Pulls it back to Pepe. Defenders. Pepe's ball over Berger's head, and I think it caught David Luiz a little bit by surprise.
He's rolled from this wing-back role.
There's Pepe, who's had a good first half for Arsenal, looking to get around Robinson. Down he goes, free kick to Sheffield United. And it's a decision that goes against the Arsenal man. There's McGoldrick. Fleck with the cross. David Luiz, and was happy to see it bobble through to Alexander Lacazette. And Arsenal's club record signing Nicholas Southampton successfully in the Premier League last Thursday, and they've stuck with it despite making. Here's Ender Stevens looking to try and find some room to squeeze in the Ollie Norwood. It's a good ball in towards Egan, and good goalkeeping thing they need to do. Well, the last touch
At the back and the three in the midfield, they could easily.
Free kick's going to be given to Arsenal there for a bit of space for John Fleck. There's a clumsy challenge from behind by McBurney that he was able to get away with. And there's been a constant dialogue right down below us between Chris Wilder.
Today hasn't taken any chances at all, clear his lines.
Here's Willock, now Saka. Henderson looking for the long clearance through, and it just concerned Emi Martinez. It almost. It's a strong challenge by Kolasinac on McBurney, who was trying to suck the ball into the back of the net. That's a fantastic delivery. The flag's up again. The flag's gone up. That was called right on the field by the assistant and the referee. Robinson, plenty to aim at. Yeah. McBurney was one. Oh, what a chance for Basham! What a chance for Chris Basham! It was the perfect opportunity to make amends for conceding the first half penalty, and he's guided the header wide.
Yeah, what a miss before.
Stabbed through here to McBurney, and quickly out Martinez. It just needed to be a better ball. Minute for Sheffield United. In the meantime, here's Granit Xhaka. Tierney shoots, and the ricochet in the end on loan at Leeds in the first half of the season, but Ainsley Maitland-Niles bringing Arsenal forward. Easily defended back there though for Dean Henderson, closed down by Lacazette. Now Stevens. Again he overhits. Is that something different?
No, I think it's just...
Touch there by Willock, which he couldn't get away from his man. Still got it though, Berger, and the block made in there. There's Tierney looking to get the cross in, which he was able to do. Xhaka can hit one, and it was a really important block by Robinson. Really good tackle by Ceballos. It was an important. Freeman. Basham's missed a glorious opportunity with a foul. Limbering up as well, among others, for. It's a foul on Nketiah to the bench by Chris Wilder's assistant Alan Nill. McBurney, Berger, it almost fell for him, and in the end it scrambled away. Be amazed if he's not got a role to play. Nicely by Sead Kolasinac. It's a good ball forward as well by Saka, and that's a late challenge by Robinson on Nketiah, and that's a straightforward yellow card.
Yeah, that was an easy one for Paul Tierney, the referee.
The age of 34, and he's had the knack, hasn't he, during it away in there by Norwood. McBurney just left a bit on Kolasinac. It looks like it's Dani Ceballos. And it's headed over the bar in the end by Robinson. It was aimed towards McBurney again, but it's the usual delivery from over there on the left-hand side. It's actually too long. There's the chance. Oh, it's in! It's McGoldrick, and this time the flag stays down. And they've had the ball in the net 3 times today, but the last one's going to count. And it comes about from the long throw-in from the left-hand side that Arsenal didn't deal with. And David McGoldrick scores. And it's a big, big goal, that, for Sheffield United.
Yeah, and it's an Arsenal mistake. It's Kolasinac just doesn't clear his lines. Everybody gets caught with the flight of the ball.
Stevens with the challenge. Here's Dani Ceballos. He's got 2 to pick out. He didn't need anybody else. It's Dani Ceballos with an injury time goal that might well be the winner for Arsenal. And just when Sheffield United were applying all of the pressure, Dani Ceballos, the player on loan from Real Madrid, scored his second goal of the season to make it Sheffield United 1, Arsenal 2.